What up guys, how you guys doing? I'm Talis and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're gonna be checking out some customizable Funkos. So let's go. So this is yet another custom avatar right here. You can customize yourself and your significant other. And in this video, we're gonna be checking out how to print this model, how to customize, paint, and afterwards print. So let's take a look. So first off, let's customize right here. As you can see, this is quite nice. Right here, we got our model. So this is, you can choose right here, customize single or couple. Let's do the couple version. You just need to wait a little bit just so we can render right here. As you can see, it looks quite nice. They got their hands holding right here. You can, so first off, let's start with this left side. So we can be changing all of the expressions. So this is really happy. Feel free to change as you may like. Right here, we got hairstyles. So we can change it a bit. Let's do a afro hair. As you can see, this looks quite nice. Feel free to change any of these options to fit your physical appearance and your significant other physical appearance. Right here, we can change, so you can select a t-shirt. Bottom, you can select a sweatpants, let's say. If we go over to the full set, there is some so as you can see, there is the baby doll dress, formal suit, long dress, and overalls. I'm going to be leaving him with this sweatpants and t-shirt with the Air Jordans right here. As to the right hand, we're going to be selecting this left hand right here. Actually, the right hand is going to be, let's add magnets to both of the hands. So we can be switching it up, holding hands with the magnet on either hand. So let's do it like this. We can choose some accessories. I'm not going to be changing, giving any accessories by now. Feel free to do so. As for the second doll, we can change the expression. Let's make her really happy too. So she's happy right here. You can select the eyelashes. So you can select thick eyelashes. There's a lot of features to change. This is really nice about STL Flix. We got some huge variety of physical appearance to choose from. We can select ponytail. There's a lot of options actually. So this is quite nice. As you can see, let's select long and straight. This is nice. Top, we can select, let's give her a really nice full set of long dress. So this is fantastic. They look quite nice together. Right here. Shoes, this is the high heels. Nice. The left hand, let's leave it like that. So the straight hand with the holding hand right here. So this is quite nice. We have ended. Now we can just click on export right here. First off, if you take a look, there is the color. So you can take a look at how each combination is going to look like. So let's say we want a red dress right here. Feel free to change so we can take a look at how the model is going to look like. But now we can just export, and we can export everything or export a 3M math file. So let's export as zip. As you can see, it's going to download. Then we're going to unzip it and put it in the slicer. This is going to generate a monocolor file. So what we're gonna have to do is bring it in to Bamboo Studio. We're gonna have to paint the models. Then afterwards, we can be printing and changing all of the configurations. So let's do that. So right here, we're loading all of the models in Bamboo Studio. We're gonna select load these files as a single object with multi-parts. No. So this way right here, we got all of the parts. So the head, this is the other head, the body, and as you can see, this looks quite nice. We got all of the parts right here. We got some magnets insert in the hands and the feet, and both of the heads. Now the only thing we need to do is we need to paint our models. Now to paint the models, it is quite easy. You just need to be really creative. So you can select right here the model, go over to color paint, and this way you can paint the model. There are a lot of types of two types actually. So right here, this is the circle, which it paints. Let me just bring a better quality. It paints exactly the surface you are painting right here. So as you can see, it's painting just the surface. This is a sphere, so we paint not only the surface but on the other side. So let's see if there's some, as you can see, it's a sphere. So if you're painting like this, it's just not, it isn't just the surface you're looking at. It's painting backwards right here. It's kind of difficult to explain, but once you try it out, you're going to see the difference. So as you can see, let's go back right here. That is the triangle. Triangle will see each triangle mesh, and it's going to paint in using the triangles from your mesh. This is quite nice if you have some small parts to fill in the gaps. That's gonna help a lot. Oh, let me just select it again right here. There is the height range, which is going to paint by height. So as you can see, let's select by layers, so you can just select all of these parts right here. So let's say all of these layers, but the best one to print these models is the fill. So it's gonna fill every part right here, choosing the angle. So let's say we're gonna be selecting this color right here. Let's select black actually, so we can paint all of his hair. So we can just paint it all. As you can see, there are some parts that did not paint. What you can do is gap fill. So gap fill is a really nice way to paint all of the gaps right here that have not been painted. So what we can do is just select the gap area. So it's going, as you can see, once you increase, it's going to fill in the gaps by area right here. So as you can see, the small areas are not being painted. We can just increase and it will paint everything. So now we do not have any tiny areas right here that have not been painted. So with all of these tools, the most used one is the fill and the gap. So as you can see, we can just go over right here, select the angle. So now this is it. Let's just go back because it did not help right here. Yes, this is it. You gotta apply it first. I forgot about that. Just apply. And this way we can go back, go to the other colors. There is some parts right here on the ear that did not cover. So you can just go over and gap areas right here, and it will make sure that this part right here has been painted correctly. So you can just select apply. Now you can go back and go in each part, painting each one. Just change right here the smart fill angle, and afterwards use the gap fill. So let's do it again. Select the color black right here for the eyebrows. Select it quite nicely. We can increase a little bit of the angle just so we can get all of the parts. This is a really critical part. You gotta go really slowly to guarantee all of the parts. Afterwards, we can just select and use. As you can see, it worked. Now it worked too. So we can go in each part adding the color. So I'm gonna be finishing his eyes up. Select white right here, go to the teeth, and now it looks nice. So this way we can go to each part right here, painting them. Feel free to be creative and select all of the parts quite nicely right here. As for the eyes, I'm gonna select right here the pupil on black, this round part in brown. You can select other colors such as this one, let's say, and this little drop in white. This way it looks quite nice, our model. The only part we need to change the color is this inside right here. So now we have painted, so it looks fantastic. Right here we got our happy guy and he looks amazing. So this way we can paint the body. This is the same for the head of the girl right here and the body. So we can just go over. Let's put this shirt right here in this color. If we want to remove, go backwards, we can just go to this color right here, select this, let's go back, paint it back, select the angle. So we can just go back right here, changing a little bit of the angle. It's gonna guarantee a really nice quality. Right here on the fingers, you can use the gap fill as I have said before. Let's see if it's going. Yeah, this works for this part right here. So as you can see, the gap, it's going to fill in the gap. Right here, we're going to have to increase the angle. So this is a really nice process to paint. Don't forget to apply. I always forget to apply. So you just need to be careful. Paint really slowly right here. Make sure that you get all of these parts quite nicely. So in the back, it looks nice. As you can see, let's paint his shoes and his pants. So we're gonna get some gray pants right here. This looks quite nice. Great. We're gonna get some red shoes and blue laces. So this way we're going to get a really nice shoe right here. Feel free to paint as you may like. Be creative. This part, there is no right or wrong. Feel free to paint as you may like. As you can see right here, by increasing the angle, you can paint much more parts. You can paint faster, so you can just go over. This is a really small process to paint. As you can see, I have painted all in red right here. As you can see, we can just select and paint the laces. So we can reduce the angle right here and paint it slowly like this, so we can guarantee a really nice end result. I love to paint. It's a really fun process to do, and you can do whatever you may like. There's no right or wrong, as I have said before. So paint it really nicely. As you can see, this looks fantastic. We got our happy guy right here with his outfit. I don't know if he looks really nicely or not. These were my options, and now you can just paint exactly as I did right here, our girl. So this is nice. I'm gonna finish up painting this model right here so we can take a look at the best print settings to print them. So let's go. So I have painted the head right here with this color of choice. Just a quick tip, I'm painting right here the dress. As you can see right here, this is I'm painting right here. And if you take a look, the back's quite weird because this was supposed to be blue. So what we can do is just go over right here, select the blue, which is going to be actually, I'm going to be painting the whole dress in purple. So we can just draw right here this part. So this way we can be getting a quite nice result. So it doesn't look quite weird with this skin right here. So we can just go over and paint the whole dress in this purple color, so we can get a really nice end result. This looks quite nice. As you can see now, it looks a little bit better. I'm gonna be changing a bit, but as you can see, it looks better with this paint on that we have painted by hand. This way it looks quite nice. So take a look always in your model, take a look if in the back it looks quite nice. So as you can see, this front part looks quite nice, but the back doesn't. So we can do the same thing as I have said before. Go over right here, paint with the brush tool so we can get the end result so it doesn't look, so you cannot see the skin right here. Feel free to do it. This is a really nice tip on the back so it looks natural. Sometimes you cannot use the gap infill tool, so you can use the paintbrush to get a good result. This way it looks nice, as you can see right here. So as you can see, it is ready. Our models look quite nice. We have painted them, so it looks fantastic, all of them. As you can see, we cannot print them in the same build plate because there are a lot of colors right here, and I don't think, and actually it wouldn't be good even though you have a 16 color printer using a bamboo printer that supports lots of AMS. I do not recommend printing all of them. There's lots of colors in the same build plate, so you can print one in this build plate or more than one, so you can print more than one version, so 2 of these exact same models, so you can save a little bit of filament, and afterwards print 2 of these models on another a different build plate. It's better to print them in separate build plates. But now we're going to be taking a look at the best print settings right here so we can print them. As for the print settings right here, in layer height, we're going to be printing this model at 0.12 millimeters. This way we're going to get a better quality print. We're going to have more layers to print. It's going to take more time to print, but we're going to have a finer and better quality. So this is all worth it. As for the other changes right here in color, we do not need to change any of that. As for wall loops, let's increase to 3 just so we can get a really rigid model so it does not break. As for sparse infill density, we're going to be selecting a 10% sparse infill density with a gyroid infill pattern. This way we get a really dense model and a really rigid one. So this is fantastic. As for speed, feel free to print with your standard print speed, but if you're going to change any of these values, always to lower values. Better to print slow one time than trying to print really fast and then failing multiple times. So print really slowly. As you can see right here on support, this model is optimized for printing, so we do not need any support material. All of the overhangs and bridges your printer can print, so you do not need to be worried with that. As for brim, feel free to add any type of glue stick or other types of adhesion on this build plate. As for the this model, brim is optional, but feel free to add. This is a really nice model that you can print for a loved one, enjoy a lot, and print it for Valentine's Day. This is a fantastic customizable model. I love customizable models because you can do exactly what you want. This is fantastic. Enjoy a lot this model. So as you can see, the model is ready to print. Make sure to check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STLflix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.